Hello everyone, another video, another problem solved. And again I'm speaking in English because I think it can be useful for not only Romanians but everybody, and not only because this is what I think and this is my intention to help internationally, but also from what I researched, I got the tracks from also people talking in English and debating the same problem, which I was found in unexpectedly and with zero pleasure. But in the end, I had a satisfying result, which I think I should and I could share with you. So, starting from the description in my terms, I was riding my bike, one of my bikes, not hard, very easily, and without pressing into the pedals hard, exactly opposite, just keep spinning about 10-50%. The right pedal, an XTR model, SPD, so Clipless, came off in a blink of an eye. So, as someone described here, I'm gonna read. Body of this XTR pedal came completely off the axle while I was riding. Strange experience having the pedal still attached to my shoe but not attached to the bike. Not strange, but scary and shocking, because you don't expect a failure from XTR until you are in this situation or read about it. So after this, I searched for the balls, I searched for the parts, I put them into my pocket and came back home. This is the story. After a few days, I took out the rest of the components. I looked to try to identify what was the cause, and I tried to extract the rest of the parts. Now I'm gonna show you, or I'm gonna try to explain what happened, and also to show you a exploded view which I found on a site which describes the problem. So, how this happened? Please have a little bit of patience because it is worth it. Where is that part? I lost it. Maybe. Anyways, oh no, I put it in the wrong place. Just a second, I'm trying. Please man, hurry up. The time is clocking. Oh yeah, I didn't realize it. Oh. So, this is the broken axle, which should be about this length. It snapped off. The first part is this cone, which holds this bushing, which have the other cone, the lower cone. Here are the balls, as you can see. Here is another set of balls which rotate on this side of the axle. Here is another cone, let's say. The other part which broke off is staying right here, which holds. Oh my god. I should calm down a little. So, as you can see, it broke off and fell. I have to, so this is it with showing you these materials. So it is a difference between left and right pedal. People tell that left pedal break off far more often than the right pedal. In my case, it was the opposite. Right pedal snapped while riding, and the left pedal snapped instantly when I tried to adjust the cone and the blocking nut, the, I don't know, safety nut, let's say. Like this. As you can see, this is a search on Google, Shimano XTR pedal axle snap, and this is the debate. As you can see here, the axle snapped. I think this is the right side, because on the left side there is another outcome. And if you can read, is the same problem I described. Here people is in agony, stock, fast, any ideas, torch, heat, scrap, throw it to scrap, of course. I had the same issue. I drill a hole in the opposite side. I thought about this thing, but look at this XTR logo, and to this pedal I couldn't do this, even if I was desperate as fuck. As beep. Scroll down, and this is the exploded view. As you can see, this bushing is pressed by the exterior nut. When you tighten it, according to this according to this arrow, as you can see, it presses into the nut and everything goes as well. When you want to disassemble, you unscrew this nut. These two cones and the safety nut are fixed on the axle, and the balls push into this nut, which exit the body. So I told that there's a difference between left and right. No, let me show you the other site which debates the same problem. This is 3 years ago, not 7 years ago, and here, as you can see, there are multiple generations which have the same problem. All of them for XTR 97, 98, M9000, of course 920 and 9100. All of them have the same problem. But the XT model, where is that? Here. You can change these pedals with a cheaper version, almost half the price, and they don't have that problem. Now, coming back, a lot of them say that left pedal snaps. Oh, look at this comment. I have had the same failure on 2 sets of XTR pedals. Replace one axle at 30-ish pounds, and a few months later on another bike the axle broke in the same fashion. Some XT pedals. There is another one which says that he had multiple new pairs which he, I think I had to set exactly believe extensive action, not this. There was a person which said he had 2 pairs on warranty, and also third pair snapped, but because warranty expired he threw them away. I think I said everything. Now let's come back to the elephant in the room. So there's a difference between left and right pedal. These guys say that left breaks more often because of the different side of this thread. On the right side, right pedal, it is reverse, counterclockwise, and on the left side the cone and the nut are clockwise. So when you pedal the right pedal, this cone here is unscrewing, it's coming loose, and of course the pedal exits freely. I think this happened after the axle snap. Is a big difference because on the left side the cone is tightening, it puts more stress on the axle and then it snaps. The difference is because on the left side the cone, the balls and the, I don't know what's that, the bushing with the opposite cones exit with the snapped pedal, while or I don't know if that should exit. I think it explodes, it shreds in million pieces. Anyways, but on the right side it just come out and the other components remain inside. There's not a problem for the other components. This nut come out, this bushing remain inside. This bushing is the problem, because you can't extract it. You don't have these balls, and these nuts just pass through it. The balls should push into the nut. Now, how I thought initially to solve this problem? By scratching again and again. There is a term, alright, so I was trying to filling this nut with a small set of fillers, but this material is very tough, and after 1 day and a half of trying, I gave up. The next and last solution, which was described here, to drill a hole, was excluded, so I had to think about something else. The idea which applied earlier this day
so we can actually see the modifications that
here is the mess on my desk
you've done.
after several days trying to remove that nut.
A lot better.
Here you can see the filers, I don't know, there are 6 of them, and all of them were almost destroyed by that hard material.
That you've done a lot better here, but then
here I improvised, like again Google Translate. Into the vise. Alright, vise. I don't think this is the... Oh, yeah, this is into the vise. Let's say I improvised a vise. and using a spare cranks
I have started. I've got where the suspension's.
I managed to extract that, so I'll give you the solution right now.
Go in the front.
You can see here
And
there's
started.
the empty pedal body, which before I extracted I didn't film it, but it looked like this. Here you can see some balls. After you extract those, or the nut by unscrewing and screwing again and extracting, the only part remaining there is nut, which looks like this. As you can
Front,
see,
and I started laying out where it needs to be, and now it's just a matter of.
And this is the solution you didn't ask for, and I can say that I had the back for the Shimano engineers who conceived these sets over the years very well with weight reduction considerations, but in terms of this specific failure, they did a very bad job. So of course they have this spare part, which is let's in euros, 30 euros a part. But the problem is when you buy this and install, it can snap the next day and you replace again and it snap again, so is a complete failure. Now, to be a little bit less a failure, I'm showing you how you can extract that bushing so you can replace the axle if you want. Here you can see the safety nut. Of course, the cones can be used also if you just want to throw away, but if you don't want to throw away that cone to keep it for spare parts, I don't know, you can use the safety nut. Lower is a M5 washer. M5 means a washer designed for a number 5 screw to pass between. This is a, I don't know what is called. This washer is of course the size of a 5 washer or a bit smaller, but as you can see it is cut and it's a little bit I don't know, as you can see. So because in this standard form it's a bit small in diameter, it barely enters here. Using two pliers, the idea is to make the gap here not too big but also not too small, as you can see in the video I'll explain, and of course to separate the left and the right side horizontally. Just a second. I'm gonna show you right now. Even this is not the way I did it, so not with two pliers, I remember correctly, not with two pliers, but with a plier and a screw like this. Hold it. Oh my god, shame on me. I know what you're gonna say now, that I cheated, but no, I solved this equation, this problem, like this. So now it have a gap, and from here, I don't know, I think it's a little bit too much. Yeah, it is a little bit too much, but like this I think is enough. Like this. Yeah.
Started laying out where,
as you can see here, this is the perfect shape, and this is the order. By introducing with a hammer, gently touching the axle, because it can't, you know, pass through that bushing without a little bit of force, the axle go in the position. After that, you use this vise, improvised vise, I don't know, and hammer down the axle. The idea is that these washers need to grab in one side. That's the reason why these have to be in a spiral, let's say, shape, because the upper spiral pushes the lower washer into the side of the bushing, and it locks there the entire assembly, and then when you hit the cranks, it will extract that piece stuck inside
where it needs to be, and now it's just a matter of connecting the dots. So then how's it going?
Connecting the
dots. How much of it is going to be Corolla and how much of it is going to be stock G86 stuff? As far as the front suspension goes, the hubs and spindle is going to be Corolla, because the 86 hub doesn't have an axle.
So guys, I hope you understood. English is really pushing my limits more than Shimano and mechanics do, but as you can see, Shimano sells the spare parts for left and right side, and as the topics are discussed, you don't have to drill any hole, to solve this issue, and of course you can do this very easily. You just have to try and try and try until that goes out. The only mention is to be careful to don't touch these threads, these inner threads. There are very easy to receive damage because that part is from aluminum, and you don't want to do that. That is a permanent damage, and you don't find these bodies to replace, and also I don't think you would want to replace the entire body. If I forgot something, I'll link into my edit programs, but if don't, I hope you only good experience, not like this, and don't take this fault which Shimano made to generalize about their products. I think this is the one of very few bad products which Shimano made, not only in the higher spectrum but in the general, and I hope I had their back with this DIY solution. Until next time, maybe in 10 years, peace on the planet, and have a good ride until next time.